Hello everyone, welcome to the Carbon Updates dashboard. This is our home screen where you can basically see how you can simplify your carbon footprint. There's a lot about us, our team, our expertise, our blogs, our services, the carbon footprint services that we provide, and the ESG consulting that we provide. And these are the courses that we provide on Udemy, and that's more about us. I'm not gonna go through it all of it, but I'm just gonna go to the meat of the stuff, which is basically our updated dashboard. And as you can see, it brings you to our homepage of the dashboard. So let's get started. Right now we are in Nepal, so we are going to choose Nepal. Now this one is going to be a little bit different. As you can see, you can't see me in the video itself, right? So we're going to change that. Today we're going to talk about the AI GHG camera section. Now, what this does is it allows me to take any camera, whether it be a CCTV camera URL or a USB camera, which I have is a HD Pro C920 uh, Logitech camera, and I can start this camera and we can actually get it started, and camera is in use. You can now see me. Now if you really look at it, uh, above me there's three buttons. There's the start camera button, there's the stop camera button, then there's the refresh button. You can switch the different kind of cameras. Because I have OBS running on my device, you can switch to OBS, or you can select any other camera. You can choose your resolution. Right now, if I choose this resolution, it should be able to do that. So I have this camera available for me. So it has a few things. We also have day and night light, and as you can see, you can choose the night light and everything else. Do not mind the objects behind me in my room. Just a little bit messy on my part. We have settings over here. So what settings does this provide is it's totally different, right? You have the confidential threshold, which is basically higher values means more confident detections, fewer means false positives, right? There is the detection interval. You can put it at 1000 milliseconds. That means every second it will be one detection. Lower values means faster detection, higher CPU usage, and I would recommend you to only use this if you have a very high GPU, or if you have a really powerful computer. And you can do automatic scene analysis. And then for LLM provider, I've gotten OpenRouter, OpenAI, and for that we have GPT-4 Vision Preview, Claude 3 Opus, Gemini Pro Vision, and Meta Llama 3.2 11B Vision Instruct Free. All you got to do is get your API key. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not going to put out my API key over here. Test your connection and then get started. Now for advanced settings, you can have bounding boxes, confidence scores, sound alerts for new detections. You can put this, and maximum history entries you can get it up to 500, right? You can do that, or you can reset to defaults, and it's going to go to defaults and it's going to do that. And that's pretty much it. Now with this, there's a lot you can do. If you start detection, right, what's going to do is, so it's going to say a person, so that's me, right? So what if, let's say, we want to show you a pen. Does it detect a pen? I haven't input the, what is this? What does it say? It's a pilot pen, right? It should say a pen. It was saying something else earlier. Basically, so what's doing right now is every second that it detects a human person, it's going to give us a confidence score of what that is. And let me just scroll down. What did it say earlier? It did say something else like earlier, not just a person, right? Two unique objects. Okay, what did it analyze? So let me just export the JSON value, And then let's see, what did it detect earlier? Yeah, the JSON value is pretty good. Let me just see the CSV. It's much easier for me to analyze the CSV compared to the JSON value. Person. Toothbrush. It called this as a toothbrush. So, because see why it's so much important to have an LLM running this instead of just my, you know, local server running the image detection is because LLMs have more of a parameter to analyze diverse set of tasks. Now, why is this important in climate change? Like, why is this so important, right? I feel so amazing, like looking through like a webcam through my own website. Just it's just some amazing, right? So why is this important? Is it's because this helps us track different things that are going throughout the scene. Maybe you have a CCTV camera in a jungle, right? And then you get that CCTV camera to do object detection. And it starts to do scene analysis, as you can see over here, or over here in our case, like over here. There is, you can ask about a scene, then you can do scene analysis, and then it has an object detection. But because the AI analysis is not configured in, it's not going to give you that detection and uh, explanation of what's going on, right? So what we do at that point is we add the AI, we add the API, and then we basically start doing scene analysis. So imagine you're in a forest and you are doing wildlife conservation, right? So if you're doing wildlife conservation, what you got to do is you got to analyze all of the wildlife, whatever it's doing. If it's in different kind of a peril, your AI can help you with that, and you can access all of that using our platform right here. So we can have multiples of this screen over here, and you could utilize that. Now, the good thing about this is you can your API for any AI LLM, it's stored locally. So that means we don't get it, I don't get it, Carbon Updates doesn't get it, right? And one of the other things that's really important is we can have multiple of these cameras, and it's free. You don't even have to sign up for this service. It's free. You can use it. You can pretty much go to carbonupdates.com, go log in our dashboard, select our AI GHG camera detection, um, load up your camera or your CCTV URL, load up AI, and start talking, and it will do a scene analysis. And then if you do it from a lens of GHG, it's good. If you're not doing from a lens from GHG, you want to do object detection for recycling. If you put it in a conveyor belt and you want to do object detection of, like, let's say toothbrush versus a pen, right? That should say it's still saying a toothbrush. I don't know if it's gonna say a toothbrush now. Does it say a toothbrush? It doesn't. So I don't know what it just said. Four unique objects. So let's see what person in a chair. Toothbrush, chair. Yeah, it says chair. Probably because I'm sitting on a chair. Oh, it sees that chair behind me with all the clothes and everything else. So yeah, it's pretty much it. You can figure it out. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I don't know if it's gonna see this. What does it say? A bottle? Remote. Bottle. Oh, okay. Did say it was a bottle. Let's see if we can clearly identify a pen. Cell phone. That's not a cell phone, buddy. That's not a person, buddy. Um, purse, wallet. What else can it do? Can it do a pen? I just want to see if it can do a pen. calling me a person. It's actually okay. It's gonna say a missile. Dog. The way this pen is designed, it's, I don't know. Yeah. So you gotta add a natural language LLM to actually get this to work really perfectly. Um. Thank you so much, and that's the end of the video. I think we don't have the record feature. We didn't have the record feature. I would like to add it. I do have the capture feature. It's gonna capture this object boundary. Oh, okay. So that's it. End of the tutorial. Stop camera. Oh, maybe yes.